Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on LTDU, Latitude Industries Incorporated. Before I get started, I would like to note to please check my RP disclaimer. With that being said, let's get started. This chart had a pretty wild day today. Put in a nice hammer candle here, and then this morning actually gapped down. But by the time the day was over, not only did it race all the way back up, but it closed higher than where it was had closed yesterday. So it was actually up 10% from where it was yesterday, but for anybody that had played the bounce down here, it was up, or I should say from the open here, so it was up even further had you gotten in down here. But from the open, it closed up over 50%. So like I said, for the people that were watching this down in this area, or the lucky ones that played it on this pullback, a very nice opportunity at some big percentages there. What I want to talk about is kind of a few of the shorter term things, but then also go over the overall pattern that we have, and that should give everybody an idea of what's going on from the technical point of view. So the first thing and probably my favorite thing that's been going on with this chart, and especially the last 2 days, is our key moving average. The 200-day simple moving average has been holding strong. If you're not familiar with charts, there's kind of two moving averages that pretty much everybody uses on their chart, so they're always important, and that is the 50-day and 200-day. Like I said, this orange line here is the 200-day, and you can see that the past couple days, yesterday it came down, tested it, and the bulls reacted very nicely. Same thing today. Bears came down, tried to push through, but the bulls reacted and then pushed the price back up. So it's nice to see that this 200-day has been holding strong, and we're going to want to continue to see that happen because that'll be kind of the measuring stick in terms of what sort of strength the bulls have left. If the price comes down here and just crashes through and just keeps on going, then that's going to be a big indicator that the bulls just aren't carrying their weight anymore. But so far so good in terms of this level being able to hold strong for the bulls. Now in terms of the overall pattern that we're seeing take place, first I'll start by just kind of drawing this trend line right here. If I take this and draw it like that, you can see that we have a nice uptrend line in terms of higher lows since basically multiple months ago. This low, and then we had some lows here, and now we're hopefully putting in a new set of lows right up here. But this is going to be the bottom portion of our trend line. The top portion then will be up here. You can see that there's quite a bit of pricing history up at this level, which is at the 5-cent area. So I'll put that in there as red for resistance. And then if I kind of scale out, you can see what we have here is an ascending triangle taking place. What that means is that as time goes by, the bulls are slowly creeping higher and higher. But at the same time, the bears are kind of dug in here, and the bulls, continue to test them. Now the thing that makes this bullish is, yes, the bears are holding their ground here, but every time they try to push back, the bulls make more and more progress. So for example, the bulls tested it here, and the price pulled back all the way here. They went up again to test it, and now the low has been right here as opposed to way over here. So that just shows kind of slow and steady progress by the bulls. The key will be, as it is with any sort of chart pattern breakout, is volume. If we can get some nice volume to continue to increase, a break of 5 cents could really send this moving quickly. But one step at a time. There are a few shorter term resistance levels that need to be broken. The main one that I see is pretty much just this level right here. It's got quite a bit of price history with it. Yes, the price has closed or has made some intraday highs above it, but we've never had a close above it. So shorter term, this 0.043 level is also going to be an area of resistance that should be watched. But after that, it pretty much is clear skies back up to 5 cents. But in the shorter term, we are going to want to see some breaks above, and more importantly, closes above the 0.043 level. So that is where the chart currently stands. Once more, good to see that this 200-day simple moving average has been holding strong. Use this as a measuring stick for how strong the bull strength remains. And then on the upside, the more of these resistances you can break, the more momentum the chart should gain, and a lot of potential if it can get up above this 5-cent area here. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. Once more, this was LTDU. Thanks for listening.